What's up, dirtbags? As we travel on our last week here in Alaska, I want to touch base and talk about some really cool things that happened. Pardon my voice. I've had trouble with it for the last couple of weeks. If anybody knows how to bring your voice back, shoot me a text, leave it in the comments, help me out. Some of you know my friend Marissa from Indiana, so she came to visit. We did a lot of really cool things. Took her to Homer to meet all my Homer friends. We went to Chena Hot Springs. So we drove from Homer to Chena Hot Springs, 13 hours. The funny thing about Alaska that a lot of people don't know is there's only one highway. So it's not like you can cut over. If you go south, you got to go all the way back north. We did go through the North Pole, not to be compared with the Arctic. It's just the town they theme around Christmas. So we were able to do that. And then we were able to go to Hatcher Pass and spend a couple of days there hiking. Great experience. Let me show you what that looked like. What's up, good looking? You want to ride?
Oh, yeah, girl.
Get on in the back.
Folks are always dreaming about what they'd like to do, but I like to do just what I like. I'll take the chance, dance the dance. It might be wrong, but then again it might be right. There's no way of knowing what tomorrow brings. Life's too short to waste it. I say bring on anything. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. So bring on the sunshine, to hell with the red wine. Pour me some moonshine. When I'm gone, put it in stone. He left nothing behind. I ain't here for a long time. I'm here for a good time.
Now you dirtbags want to see me ride a horse? Our friend Cody and his horseback riding operation he has right off there on Bishop's Beach. If you're ever in Homer, Alaska, you got to check this experience out. Riding a horse on the beach, even if you have no experience. I will tell you, the first time I rode a horse was probably age myself, about 20 years ago. So I don't have any experience. My friend Tammy had no experience. Deborah and Tommy were like, they'd ridden horses their whole life, so they weren't scared. Tammy and I were admittingly a little scared.
This, but I'm scared too.
We're actually both nervous.
I haven't been on a horse for a very
And
long
these
time.
two are just like totally committed to it.
They're really tall.
They're big animals.
They're big. That one's
scary.
angry.
And then this one's mad. Yeah. But they're leaving him behind, so hopefully. Mine's named Jumper.
Bo. I have Bo.
Jumper and Bo.
The thing is, they both have like the same
They're like
story.
cackling over there,
They're
like
the
having a
same-
good
they're
time.
the same height.
They're not even worried. Look at them waving, one-handed. We're over here, like the guy won't even let us on our horse yet.
Everybody's got a summer that they can't forget. They hold on to and go back to. Your mind's on the Carolina coast, still burning in my mind like a red sunset. Chasing embers till September, what I remember most. Bottle rockets in the sky, bare feet in the sand, bonfire in her eyes, cold beer in a can, moonlight on the waves, her kiss in the dark, the smile on her face when she'd make me break out of my guitar and play.
This is Cody. He just took us horseback riding on the beach. He's going to introduce the horses to you.
So this is Simba. Simba's 6 years old and he's my favorite horse. I raised him since then in Colorado. This is Jumper. She's 12. And this is the one you rode.
Jumper is the one I rode.
This is Kahlua. Kalua's 19. Really good horse. This is Chili. Chili's the one I rode. This is Sriracha. Chili and Sriracha are sisters. They're the spicy girls.
And as salmon season comes to an end here in Alaska, there's a new season approaching, moose season. So of course I went moose hunting. Credits to my friend Johnny, who spent over 24 hours in the woods with me. What a brave man that was. Or I'm brave. Either way. Check this out. There's a couple of things you need before you go moose hunting, dirtbags. Don't just try to hop out there and go, okay? You don't just need a gun and a good set of legs. You're going to need some type of side-by-side or a four-wheeler. Something to get you out on these trails. You're going to need a moose call. Check this out. I'm not that good. I'm still working on it, okay? The little moose horn that you see there is made out of fiberglass. So you can use it in two ways. You can use it to make your moose call, or you can use it to hold up to your ear to hear if the moose is reciprocating that call. You're trying to attract a male moose. You got it. We don't need to go into more details on that. Come on, if you don't know, then ask your moms, ask your dads. It's not my responsibility to teach you that. But you're trying to be a female moose, telling the male moose that, you're ready to hang out. There's another way you can do that, and that's by using the shoulder bones from the moose. And you kind of rut it against a tree or in the bushes, like this. That is to make the male moose think there's another male moose in the area trying to run up on his woman. Again, if you don't get this, you need to ask your moms and your dads. We're not going down this road. Don't be weird, okay? So that's moose hunting. There's a lot of this. And a little bit more of this. And a little bit more of this. Isn't that fun? You just whole day. Binoculars looking for this moose. It's actually a really good experience. Don't judge me on my bug net, okay? You don't have no idea how many bugs were out there, you dirtbags. It was insane. They were swimming around your head. Unfortunately, and I put in a valiant effort. You gave a full 24 hours and could not find anything more than a female moose. Most people, unless you have an all tag, you're not allowed to shoot the female moose. You're looking for a bull or the male moose, if you will. So unfortunately, we were not able to take her out, but I do have a semi-grainy video for you guys to watch of a female moose in the wilderness. Check this out. What'd you guys think? So because I didn't find one, my friend has a video of where he found one, and I'd like you guys to see a moose because there's probably some of you on this channel that have never seen a moose. Here you go. So that's moose hunting 101. I feel like I've taught you everything. You can tell fall is in the air. Isn't that perfect? Can you guys see the leaves or no? Is it just me that can see it in the camera? It's amazing. It's a color change. Seasons are changing here in Alaska. Just an absolutely amazing, incredible thing for me to be able to see. Also kind of a saddening thing because the summer is coming to an end, which means I have got to leave Alaska. That's Moose Hunting 101. I'll try to kind of fill you in a little bit on moose as much as I know. I'm going to send this to my friend to make sure I don't mess this up. I've had a lot of people say, is it like deer hunting? It's not really like deer hunting. So the moose are not really smart. So they don't move a lot. They're kind of finding an area and staging in there. They're kind of like taking place and not moving a lot. They don't really have a purpose. So they're just walking around and they're kind of dumb. They're not real intelligent and they can't see real well. So they're not a fast moving animal. It's kind of your job to find them. And hopefully you can see them in this really moosey, long grassed area of like alders and tree branches and just a ton of nature. So it is a hard job. This is not something where you're going to go out and in 2 hours you're like, there's the moose, pop, pop, got it. That's just not the way it goes. Some people go all season, which is about 25 days depending on the weather, and don't end up getting one. And then some people, they get their first moose day 1 or day 2 out. It really is luck of the draw. You're out there sun up, to sundown, because that's really when you're trying to catch them moving. So it was a long day, great experience. Maybe I'll come back next year and get one. We'll see.